Call the member for Adelaide.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. And Deputy Speaker, age doesn't diminish the value of voices or opinions. Take a moment to listen and you'll realise the younger generations of Australia have quite a lot to offer. They're observant, they're attentive, they're engaged and understanding. These young individuals want to share their thoughts, their views and their words. And I'm proud to partner with Raise Our Voice Australia to amplify their voices in Parliament House this week. The theme of this year is what change would make Australia a better place for future generations. And I'll be presenting a speech from a young boy in my electorate later this week in the chamber. But there were so many amazing submissions. I wanted to take this opportunity to get as many young voices heard in this House. The first one's Ben from Adelaide, who's 14 years old. He highlights the pressing issue of the relationship between police and the Aboriginal community. He says the safety of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders is being squandered, and this is happening because of intense police brutality usage in Australia. The change I want to advocate would be to change the police structure of Australia to make it fairer. You and I, as people of Australia, need this to happen, and if we do make this change, it will help immensely. I realise that police brutality was a problem in this country when my family was reminiscing about when they were in Tennant Creek and Alice Springs. At first, I thought the police were trying their hardest to better it until I found that out. Around 13,161 Indigenous Australians were involved in about 28,826 cases of police brutality cases in 2018 to 2022. And he says, I felt I was disgusted and I felt betrayed. So I thank Ben for his views and his thoughts. The other one is Brent from Adelaide. He is 10 years old and he brings attention to the challenges faced by homeless individuals. And he says, hello there, my name is Brent and I've been thinking about the challenges that homeless individuals face daily. I believe that providing special kits to homeless individuals who are struggling to make ends meet can go a long way. It is important to remember that everyone deserves a chance to live with dignity and respect, and we can all play a role in making this a reality. By working together, we can help those who are less fortunate and make our communities stronger and more compassionate. The following one is from Sania from Adelaide. She's 16 years old and she addresses the financial burden of women's sanitary products. And she says, we reside in the 5th most livable country in the world, a testament to our commitment to a high quality of life. But today we ask the question of what change can be made to create a better country for the future. We must think of the quietest struggle. The average Australian woman will spend $10,000 in her life on women's sanitary products. If these products were free, she could put a down payment on a house, buy a second-hand car, and even pay off the average HEC step, half the average HEC step. We're now stood on the precipice of change and can start a revolution that transcends time, gender, and opinion. We cannot rest until every individual, regardless of the background, can uphold their dignity. It's not just an opportunity, but a moral duty. It's time to break the silence and create a future of unwavering equality for all. Ben, Brent and Sania are the voices of Australian youth, and every single one of them are advocates. And we need to truly listen to our young people if we are to rebuild the trust in every one of us here in this place. We should be encouraging the young people in our electorates to apply for the government's 2024 youth advisory groups, and we should all be encouraging our younger Australians to make their voices heard loud and clear. The Albanese Labor government's passionate about enabling young people to be involved in the decisions that affect their lives and futures. Because we know that a government that works with young people will deliver a better future.